another corpse. We know if anybody's going to be doing that, it's going to be the weirdo in the group. And I am just not that weirdo. Just saying.
No, you would F the corpse if you had a chance. Let's not pretend otherwise. We're back. Hour 2, Lost Initiative one shot. As Scott talks about having sex with corpses.
What?
So let's continue.
Yes, 10
Apparently
minutes.
that's not
Do
off
it.
the cards for this character.
Oh
It's
God.
definitely a thing.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
this is-
Dane, not Dale. Just saying. Just
You
saying.
change one letter and you think you're a totally different person.
Absolutely.
I saw that
Absolutely.
you did that, and it sucked because I had to go like change all my stuff because I wrote that letter to you and I had it as Dean or before, and I had to like change it. I was like, oh damn it, God. But I guess to recap, you guys, if you didn't watch the first part, the party has arrived on this island where they are to help solve the mystery of where these creatures are spawning from that have been terrorizing various lands in the world. And so far they've gotten the feels part where they've met some of the families who have been affected by the island and what has been going on with the island. And it seems like they're probably the last group to flee from the island. They decided to go north to see the harbor that was told to them that would be a safe location for them to rest. That took them 3 days. And now they're going to take a journey towards the skull on the map, where they are supposed to get a skull of some sort.
Because it's on the map.
Yeah.
Seems to make sense.
Yeah.
Strangely.
There might even be a couple of bones like crossed immediately beneath it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'd say it's a mystery.
On the mysterious note that Dane had received from one of his past lovers.
Past.
So here we are on another trail as you go forth. Is your guys' vision right now? Because I know there was some issues with it.
Is there what? I'm sorry, Maggie?
Is your guys' vision better now? Oh, I gotta drag you over
I
here.
was gonna say I can see the map, but
Looks like it's awesome, Maggie. I can see. Yep, we're good. Good to go. Thank you.
Perfect.
Awesome.
So as you guys are traveling, you make it roughly 2 days in, and then all of a sudden, it was daytime, like 2 seconds ago, and now it is dark. And that's very odd. All of you perceive this. You all have high enough passive perception where you're like, what just happened?
If I turn back and look the way we came, does it seem lighter back there?
Not from where you're standing, but if you move back more,
I would definitely check this.
Oh yeah.
It's suddenly going down.
You start walking back, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's like daylight.
magical darkness. Then obviously,
Something isn't quite right about this. And with that, I speak the command word I draw my sword and I speak the command word, and it just erupts. The blade just erupts in flame.
oh shit.
And at that point, it's casting I hold it up as I walk forward into the darkness again, and it's casting 40-foot light. And then for an extra 40 feet, it's dim lights beyond that.
Okay.
Does that affect the darkness?
Do you have a thing that you made for that, or I can?
It just says on my sword that I can speak the command word as a bonus action.
You just change the dynamic lighting on the character on the token.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you like a little flame thing around you, and then
Okay.
oh, it's not that thing. Ooh, this looks cool.
All this conversation. Tantus's character is literally making me drink wine from the bottle. That's all I have to say. That's.
Thank you.
In character, that's not too different for you though.
No.
Thank you also.
Yeah, so you light this fire, and it erupts from your sword,
Mhm.
and now you guys can all see brighter.
Oh, so that does actually cast
Where are you?
cast light properly, does it? I will ping me. That is me.
Okay. And that is 40 feet times on 40 feet.
Oh,
It's 40 feet bright light, and then 40 feet additionally is dim light beyond that.
Dane.
damn.
Rickett, how many times have I told you? Warn a man before you do that stuff. You know
Well, I
how
assume you
sensitive
all
our
noticed that
eyes
it got
are.
suddenly dark when it shouldn't have.
Well, sure, but I can handle that. My eyes are accustomed to that. It's not accustomed to the lights being turned on. That usually means someone's husband came home.
I'm gonna throw up my hood and go like.
I'm about to
I would've
offer a
preferred the
protest when
darkness.
that comment just catches my words.
I would also prefer the darkness, but for other reasons.
Well, now it's on you guys. Now it's glowing from him and protruding from him. So now you guys can see as you move forward. Do you guys want to keep moving forward down the path?
Cautiously,
Absolutely.
but yes. I'll take up the lead on the walk.
Take your time, and I will stop you when. So as you guys move forward, stop now.
Okay. So he's taking the lead, and as per usual, as I walk alongside this dwarf, moving so slow with his stubby little legs and his heavy armor, like weighing him down and whatnot, I just kind of like moseying on like I'm cruising a mall.
And as you stop, everyone roll a perception.
My passive is 24, rolling perception. Bam. 23.
3.
Performance, Mathis, you singing us a song?
Oh, whoop! Click the
Oh,
wrong button.
whoa! 20.
19.
Oh,
that's
nice.
All right.
But with +2.
Silver, Dane, and what is you? Ungrim? Ungrim. All notice that there's something behind this tree back here. And when you go to investigate it, it looks like a pile of bones. And I guess let's do a history check.
History.
On I'm trying to remember all you guys' names. Silver.
Oh, just
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
History.
right.
11.
Looks like a pile of bones to you.
Uh,
And so you notice.
Unless it relates to a magic item, alchemy, or some kind of technology.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Does there look to be a skull or maybe a jaw in there? Both?
No, unfortunately not in this pile.
Okay.
But as you guys traverse forward, here, I'll just move you all. And as you guys traverse forward, when you get roughly around here, roll your perceptions once more for me.
Absolutely. Perception.
16 for me.
Maggie's like,
Oh,
you got a
I'm rolling low.
23. I'm dissatisfied how well you rolled perception. I need you to do it again. I'm
see
giving
nothing.
you guys a bonus to all of these. So Dean, it's hard because you guys don't have your names on here. Dean and Ungrim
I have it down there.
and Rickert. No, it still says Dalric to me.
Oh, you refresh your browser then.
Oh, okay.
So it says
you
it
guys,
to me as well.
you
Oh,
guys
fun.
all notice that this time there's actually a body over here. So basically everybody but Silverdew, who would be the one person who I think that would notice this, notices that in this pile of bones, there's actually a body. As you guys come over this way.
Mhm.
Off the path.
Ungrim will say like a short prayer over the bodies, and he will do that as he passes by the other pile of bones as well. Just a short prayer of wishing them eternal rest and etc. etc. Nothing special.
Okay.
My eyes are on Silverdew, who I'm watching almost expectantly at this point.
Does
My
the
eyes
body?
keep moving back to the body, back to Silverdew, back
I'm
to the
gonna
body.
take what does it look like? Are they just like clean bones? Does it look like there's some damage to them?
Does the body look familiar?
The body doesn't look familiar. Do any of you guys have like medical? Or not?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Medicine.
Kind
I
of-
mean, I could try it, but that's about it. I guess I'll try it because I'm taking a look at it.
medicine, yeah.
Oh, I
No,
rolled
you
well.
20 total.
With that medicine check, you can recognize that it is a female body.
Okay.
Not that you can tell who it is because it's just skulls, like skull and bone. And what it looks like is if everything around it was just deteriorated and melted away.
Okay. Will you speak with Dead on this
Oh,
body?
whoa. As he goes to speak with Dead, I very quickly draw my rapier and slap the back of his hand with the flat side of it. I'm not looking to injure him. It's just like a quick school teacher punishing a child.
What is it this time?
I mean, listen, we all have our flaws, but yours is disgusting and horrible. So perhaps you should just not do that.
And yet it's the
there-
one thing she's good at.
Yeah, sure. She may be good at it, but you have to agree
I'm also good
that
at
her
slaying-
defiling the dead is absolutely horrifying.
You know, perhaps you two should fight it out. Figure it out on your own. I say let her. It's why we keep her.
I mean,
I'm also good at
You don't keep
slaying
her.
the flesh from
She
demons.
travels with us. She's not on a chain like some sort of pet.
maybe she should be on a chain, but far from here.
That's not
Maybe
from-
that's how you like to keep your women, but that is not part of this conversation.
No, far from here.
Ungrim,
I'm
like,
thinking
actually, like-
chained to like some fat slug creature's palace or something like that.
Ungrim, like,
no,
actually
You have
shoulders-
some really, really weird fantasies, my friend.
Ungrim like shoulders Wrecker, and it's like, that's what he said he did to her that other night.
I'm gonna sit down
Is it
next to the
different?
body and not cast a spell, but be conversing with it while they're talking, and act as if it's like returning conversation with me. It's like they're
This conversation
always
probably
like
goes
this.
on for another 5 minutes of just bashing.
Yes, I
bashing
know.
Dean.
Don't worry, we'll speak soon.
This is creepy.
It's all
So
right.
creepy.
I'm
So
just gonna take the skull and jaw up by itself and kind of like, you will be resting again soon, and then cast Speak with Dead this time.
Okay, so
I never put my rapier away.
Hmm.
All right, you're casting it once more, and so
Mhm.
he casts this again, and the bones start assembling and coming together, and
I actually take a step back at this. This is not expected.
the body stands up, and you see a skeleton before you, and it's just looking straight at you, Silver.
Oh,
What
this is
brought
going
death
wonderfully.
upon you?
Can anybody talk to it, or does it have to be you specifically?
I think I have to ask the questions, but if someone wanted me to ask a question, they
Okay.
could give it to
You
me.
can ask up
Ungrim
to 5
asked.
questions.
Yes.
Yeah. So only he
Yes.
or she.
Yes. So, what brought death upon you?
The dead, they awaken. They defeated us.
Why do you still sleep? Why did you not rise?
Why did you not rise?
Yeah. Why didn't you become the dead, undead? Then I'm assuming.
Oh. I do not know.
Where did they come from?
The skeleton crackles and its bones kind of move, and as it's moving, it just has this horrible sound, and it turns and it slowly reaches out its arm and points the direction of the trail where it turns into cobblestone.
Do any of you have any questions? I do not know if I need to know more.
How does it move without muscles? I mean, don't worry. No, I don't.
It is an imprint of what's left of the spirit of the body. It's keeping it going. The stronger the imprint, the more the bones move. She must have died in a very tragic and terrible way.
I have a question.
I actually
have a question.
started looking around to see if there's any signs of the combat that may have caused her to die. at
What
this.
question do you have, Dane?
do. You see.
What do you want me to ask?
You know, you saw the bones that were laid about so far as you traveled forward. But it seems like to you, when the people have died, they've just kind of like evaporated or like crumbled to ashes.
Why? Okay.
Ask this thing that's been beyond the grave for some time now. That you've called back to this realm to be your errand girl.
It is
Ask
only
this
an
thing
imprint.
if it knew that this was going to happen in its life, if it would be offended that you have done it to it. Ask it what its opinion would be on this exact scenario and whether or not you are shackling her own faith. I mean, she might be a religious woman. She might not appreciate this. She
Her
might have
soul is
secrets she
beyond
doesn't
the
want to
grave.
share.
This
No,
is
no, no.
on her
Beyond
true
the
soul
grave is
beyond
where
the
it should
grave.
stay. Don't you? This
The,
is
could
so
the
ask her.
soul
weird.
has not come to this
No,
body.
I don't want the answer from you. You ask her, and I want to hear the answer
You
from
could
her.
ask her about who she is if you want.
No.
Who are you?
I have a
That
feeling what's
look-
going to happen
that
next.
indignant
He looks
look.
at Ungrim looks at
Fantastic.
Dane. He's like, I don't know why you even try.
I am Delilah.
Immediately, the tip of my rapier is at Silverdew's throat. Immediately, it's at Silverdew's throat, and I take a step forward, making sure that Silverdew knows, with even the slightest thrust, I would pierce her right through the throat and kill her. End this spell now.
There's one question that you must ask.
End this spell now. You didn't know her in life. I did.
What is this question you must ask?
This is merely an imprint. I have said it so much.
Yes,
The
I've
true
heard it.
spirit has died.
I've heard your excuses. I've heard your lies. We both tolerate each other to some degree, but this is too far. This is a companion of mine beyond what you could possibly understand. Okay? End this spell, and we will solve these problems without her spirit needing to be suffering any further. She's been taken from me and from this world. Let her stay there now. And I give him the look that lets him know that I'm not messing and prepared to.
I sidle up to Ungrim at this point, just kind of give him a nudge in the shoulder with my elbows, like, what should we do?
I have money on Dane.
What did you think of
position, yeah.
Dane?
You ask that question, I immediately attack. I mean, I'll roll initiative. I hate doing PvP, but I gave
Doesn't
warning.
stop the creature from responding.
It does not, no.
Dane.
Well, I don't know. It's a concentration spell, isn't it? No, it's not. Damn it.
It says Dane who?
Oh shit.
That's fine. I do I have to roll initiative, or because do I just get the
More
attack?
so wanting to know like a last name. Like there's many Danes in the world.
Mm-hmm. Am I rolling initiative, or am I just gonna kill this broad?
Yeah, you could roll initiative. Sure, if you guys want to fight each other.
If initiative is necessary, I will do it. Let me just make sure my initiative is
Sure.
correct.
Roll initiative to see if both of you to see who goes first.
I get an additional 3 on this, so I'm just gonna make sure.
Make
My
sure you
initiative is
check
supposed to be a +8,
where you
Maggie.
roll.
So let's see if it actually pops up correctly. Initiative, I gotta click my mini. Where are you? And it's supposed to be +8. Where's my initiative thing on this? I never have to press it over here. Here we go. And I had the +8, 25. Taking that initiative. Awesome. I am going to attack because I gave fair warning.
The thing didn't pop up for the initiative. How do I make that?
Click the little icon that looks like a time tracker thingy on your top left-hand corner of your screen.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
Yeah, now I see it. Sweet.
I'll move that so
Booty
people
call.
can see it. There we go.
Oh, you guys. Oh, okay.
Okay. Do I make my attack roll?
Yeah. Well, Silver, or I guess, yeah, Dane goes first.
Do I have advantage, or was it way too obvious and she's prepared for it?
It's pretty obvious. I mean, you had your weapon up against her neck before.
Generally obvious when you say, I
Yeah.
will do this if
Yeah.
you do that.
I'm
and
just-
then they do that, and then you do this. It's usually expected by that point.
19 chances to hit. I imagine that hits Silverdew.
Yep.
That's going to be 9 plus. That's really shitty damage. I rolled horrible. So 18 points of damage was some of the worst damage I could possibly do with this
So
character.
you're doing
Okay.
full lethal damage. You're not even just trying to.
I was not messing around. I gave fair warning. This is a woman that was significant to me, and he
You're gonna
continues to
beat each
defile
other
her
up before they
corpse.
even get to the combat.
Hellish rebuke. Hellish rebuke.
Absolutely. That's a dexterity save. Oop,
Yes.
What did I just press? Okay, cool. Dexterity saving throw is right here. I rolled a natty 1!
You take 37
No,
fire
no, I
damage.
take half that. So I take
okay.
36 divided by 2 is 15, 18 damage.
You guys are just gonna let them kill each other right here?
Hey, you know?
I'm like looking at Rick and I'm like, it was bound to happen eventually.
Oh my god.
I don't know
I've
what
got
I
my sword in my hand, but I'm just sort of swinging
Yeah.
my attention between the both of them, and I'm like,
I have my Warhammer out as well. Lovers quarrel. What can you do? I got cure wounds. I can slap. I can heal after this is done.
Oh my gosh.
well, usually I don't get involved in other people's fights, but I suppose if one of them asks me to, well, actually, if only she asks me to, I'm not going to get involved on his side, but
So,
Right.
to finish up my turn, because let's see, bonus action, I don't need to do anything. So to finish up my turn, I'm just going to say to her, I gave you fair warning. Why couldn't you respect the dead? Respect someone who matters to me. How many years
How many years?
have we known
Have you
each
not
other?
listened to a word I say? You never listen. You only go on about, oh, this woman here, oh, this woman there. The fleetings of existence mean nothing to the overall void of death. Those that live on in beauty are the spirits that we understand. Her
man.
spirit is beautiful
man.
beyond the grave. I will fade into
And
darkness.
as you guys are yelling, and I will give. So that's you used your action, Scott, to just kind of talk to him, right?
That was my free action at the end of my. I used my action to attack him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you do one more thing.
I went invisible.
She's going invisible. What do you?
Okay,
do?
so I'm just gonna say one more thing, just kind of like I'm not even gonna slash or anything like that. I'm just gonna kind of call out, knowing that she turned invisible, is probably standing somewhere nearby still. I'm just gonna kind of holler out loud, kind of doing like a quarter spin as I do so. You might think that you're faking because you've been touched by one, but understand I carry their blood. Don't try to give me their lessons. I was born with them.
And with this, you guys have been yelling and shouting, and now
Absolutely.
you have caught the attention of other people.
I love it.
And before you are 3 skeletons and a graveyard that you can see. Well, parts of it that you can see. I'm not sure how far you can see. You have one who is wearing armor and a shield, one that is kind of like dragging itself across the ground and has a dagger, and the other is kind of holding a mace, and in its other hand has like this necrotic looking damage swirling around in its hand.
Okay.
Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
I've still got my sword out, so it's still casting an awful lot of light.
Okay. Lots of light from that thing.
I'll just ping myself again so you can see what it is. There we are.
Maggie, are we rolling initiative for you?
What? Yeah, roll initiative for me.
Okay, thank you.
I rolled a
Bam.
0.
I rolled garbage.
Don't worry.
Mathis rolled a natty 1 - 1.
Wow.
I rolled 4
I've
plus
never
8.
seen anyone roll 0 initiative before.
First time.
No, Avic, on Tuesday, Maggie rolled a -1 intelligence check.
What was yours, Ungrim?
A 0.
0. Oh, you legit.
I rolled a 1 - 1. It was pretty
Is there a way
solid.
to have this where it's ascending
You can usually do it, yeah.
or
It's
descending?
not working.
There we go. Sweet.
It's
Does that
so
show for you
bad.
guys too? When I do that?
Yeah. It's all organized for us as well,
Ooh,
or at least for
that's
me.
cool. I like that it does it for everybody. All
Maggie,
right.
if you press the little settings wheel. Oh, never mind. You're good. My
Yeah, I already
apologies.
did it.
Yep.
So I was asking if it affected you all. All right, now it is your turn. It's Scott, Dane.
Mine's not in there.
Yeah, we're missing somebody.
So you yell. You're missing someone. We have
Yeah,
one.
we're missing.
It's not connected to my token.
Did you click
right.
your token, then press the initiative button?
Trying it again.
Yeah, click your token.
We also lost Rickert in there.
Yeah, that's
No,
what-
Ricketts
That
in
work
there.
then?
Yeah, I'm on there.
Okay,
Yeah,
there
I
it went.
was a moment ago.
You were. I don't see you anymore.
Yeah, I'm gone now.
What was your? Just roll again, and what was your roll initially, and I'll add it.
It was 17. I'll roll again though.
Roll again, and then change it back to 17.
Okay.
You can manually change it, Havoc.
Oh.
Technical difficulties of roll 20. So common. So common.
There we go.
There you go. And then I'll.
There we are. Yay!
There you go.
Right at the bottom.
Uh,
Perfect. Me.
The one character who's really going to enjoy doing this stuff is like, yeah, I don't get to go. Sucks.
Yeah. Well, you guys could like pass your turns, if you want.
Just at the end, we have a turn. Don't worry, we won't let you feel left out.
All right, Dane, it is your turn. You're up first. You're shouting and yelling at Silver, and Silver vanishes into the darkness. And now as you're yelling, you turn around and you hear the clacking of skeletons.
You know what? It's just to stay in character. I sorry to do this, just to stay in character. I'm just gonna point my rapier at them and then say, Silverdew, I think there's a couple of your friends here. Maybe you should have a conversation with them. And that will be my turn. I'm just defensive mode, which is disadvantage on attacks against me that I'm aware of.
All right.
What's a defense or whatever it's called? Dodge. It's called dodge.
And this guy is going to go behind the skeleton that has the armor, and it's going to touch it. And you just see it like transfer some kind of magic from the one skeleton to the next. And then it is, how do I pass? Do I go next? next. Now it's your turn, Ovid.
Right. Just to double check, there's 3 skeletons here because I'm having actually a little bit of trouble seeing them.
Yeah, I can see
Currently-
3 as well.
There
Yeah,
are three.
one. It's
Currently,
right
there are 3
here,
that you can see in
right
front of you.
here,
Okay.
and lastly, it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's funny.
Right.
Mathis, Maggie, and I all have similar colors.
And currently, Silverdew is invisible, so although I can see where her token is, I have no idea where she is. So, without any other thing to worry about, I'm actually just going to charge straight forward. I'm not even going to wait. There's skeletons now moving around casting spells. It's like, I hope this isn't one of the good ones. And I just charge in and swing my sword.
Sweet.
17 to hit. Does that hit?
17 to hit. Oh, you hit.
Fantastic.
That was like
And-
you just hit him.
There we go. 14 piercing and 5 fire. Those are really low rolls.
Yeah. Very nice. I will add that to his damage. You take a hefty chunk from him, and his. Do you want to describe how your damage goes? Actually.
I literally just charge in, and seeing as they're skeletons, I didn't ask what armor they're wearing, but generally go for the neck. So I took a swing to try and hit the neck, but since I didn't chop the head off, I imagine I caught the collarbone.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Do I use my second attack now then?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, and I'll focus on the same one since I'm already fighting him.
Nice.
Okay,
19.
and that's a little bit better. 14 and 11 fire damage this time.
Yeah,
20.
you hit him. Nice.
20.
And
So you've
for
done
25 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. So much damage.
that's
Finding
beautiful.
that I didn't manage to decapitate the head, I draw my sword back, and this time I tried to just attack the arm, go for the joints, aiming for the elbow.
prevent him
Alright.
from doing anything else. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my
Alright.
turn.
All right. And next up is going to be Silver.
I guess I'm just going to. Let's see here. The one he hit a bunch. I'm going to just, I guess, take like a step back here, and Eldritch Blast it twice. Let me get here. If it can't see me, I have advantage, so because I'm invisible. So I'll roll with that. And there's 1
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's not really nice, actually. Yeah.
and 5. And
But it's force damage, so it's not going to be halved, which is nice.
and 6.
Right. Got 6. Okay, so 12 or 11 damage altogether.
So yeah, I like gather together these 2 bolts of like black energy and sort of blast it into it. And I will say, responding to Dane, I'm like, I do not summon the true dead like these. These are more your style, apparently.
All you
That makes
hear
sense.
as your your black eldritch energy is going straight towards the one that I'm in front of. I'm basically between you. You just see me go, ah, ah, will you please stop arguing and do more killing?
Oh yeah, you just see the Eldritch Blast and I see you. Does that also push them back?
No.
No?
Let me
Okay.
check. I
All
just
right.
think I do.
Then
Dane.
it is my skeleton warrior's turn. He's gonna get to do something maybe before you kill him off. All right. I'm gonna see what I got. So he is going to. Don't mind that my things say weird stuff. I just have to make that. Does an 11 hit? I'm guessing not.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
So he swings and he does not hit. Oh, I see. I didn't do this. There we go. That's why you were seeing it. He rolled really bad on that.
He did roll really bad. When it was 11, I was like, no, what kind of bonuses he got? Oh.
Okay, 19. Does a 19 hit?
19, yes, it is my AC.
All right. He does 17 damage to you
Okay.
Holy crap.
on his second attack. And now it is Dane's turn again.
Awesome. All right. Well, now that we know what's going on and everything, Maggie, I have to ask. I assume the answer is no, but do we do flanking rules in this game or no?
No.
Okay.
IV does not have flanking rules. I do like flanking rules though.
Yep, no problem. And the damaged one is the one that's still standing right here in front of Rickard.
Yes.
So I'm going to aid my companion in combat. Oh, actually,
thank
no.
goodness.
No, actually, no, I'm not going to because I'm better when I don't. My apologies. So I'm kind of a show stealer. So I'm going to go bam, 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 come down here and come over and attack this guy. This one right here. Because
sorry, I didn't mean to click on that there.
Because there's nobody, I have no allies around me or anything like that. I actually get to do my sneak attack damage to him when I hit him. And obviously I'm going to hit him.
Blow this poor guy up because this is like the squishiest one.
Oh, you crit.
Maggie.
Oh,
Maggie.
crit. Yeah, you hit it.
Hold on. This is amazing. This is amazing because I double all dice. So not only do I do 15. Are we ready for this?
Goodness.
I'm going to do, oh yeah, that's right. That's 33 plus 15, 48 damage. I'm doing 48 damage to this guy.
Yeah, you completely obliterate this guy. This is like the healer. It's like a priest type of skeleton. So it has like very small HP, but it can do a lot of healing. You just totally wrecked it. It's knocked out. Do you want to explain how you did this damage to this and how you totally
Absolutely, definitely. As I go rushing around, rushing past Rickett, I kind of like give him like the quick tap or nudge, letting him know that I'm going to assist him in a moment, so he knows like he's not being left behind. And then I whip my way around, and as I do this heavy thrust into, like as he was saying beforehand, the collarbone, for trying to find that like nice perfect spot to pop the head off, because it is a rapier, not like a regular sword for swinging. So that nice spot to pop the head off and kill this thing. I'm literally going to say, "Fucking Silverdew!" Yeah. And then as the thing falls, literally as it's falling, I'm going to slap it several times with the rapier as it's going, just taking out my frustrations on this thing. So.
Oh man. Yeah, you totally demolish it. It crumbles to the ground, the skeleton does, leaving its mace at the floor.
Poor Silverdew must be thinking, I hate this party. I don't know why I'm here.
No, I like two of you people.
The Vengeance Paladin has to bite his tongue, otherwise murder you every day.
That's sometimes you gotta metagame for the sake of the party.
Are you good then, Scott?
I only get one attack, sadly.
All right, Silverdew.
Oh, I guess I can move up, but
yeah,
nah.
you could move. I just wanted to know if you wanted to move or anything.
Nah.
Okay, Silverdew.
Oh, it's not me.
Nope, it's just a skeleton.
Skeleton? I have Silverdew, and then the skeleton goes next.
Nope, I have a skeleton, then I go next.
That's weird.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Mine does not.
After Dane goes a skeleton. It's the one that's on everybody's right.
Yes, the one with the blue robes.
Yeah, all right.
Blue skelly.
That's weird. Yeah, my rogue. All right. The rogue, do any of you guys understand Abyssal?
No.
This guy?
No.
This guy? And don't ask questions. Don't ask questions.
Okay,
I do.
anyone
Oh, there
ask
will be
questions.
questions.
Does anyone
If you
else
let on that you can understand Abyssal, there are questions and
Listen, I spent a little bit of time with a succubus and with an Aranese. Don't ask questions.
Okay, so no one else understands it.
And you guys complain to me.
The skeleton, here, that one, it makes like this weird noise. So all you guys hear is, but what Dane hears is, "Come from the forest, help." And
they're calling in the backup.
yeah, 2 archers
Oh, no.
come out from behind the trees, barely. And, they will be added to the initiative here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can just add them like that, right? Yeah, sweet.
I see
Yeah.
one. Where is the other? Oh, okay, they're flanking us. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I'm gonna roll.
I love Roll20 always, when you're using these kind of graphics on it, it always makes me think of playing because these are like the somewhat cartoonish minis on here. It always makes me think of a Shining Force. You know what I mean? It's an old school Sega Genesis.
Force, yeah.
Oh, Shining Force.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm sorry, Mega Drive. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Mega
not
Drive.
Genesis.
Yeah.
Mega Drive.
And it uses its.
I don't even think Shining Force 2 was on the Mega Drive. Genesis.
it uses that as its action. And Ungrim, it is your turn.
All right. You kind of just see he had his warhammer over his shoulder as people are fighting, and as people are flying up and doing their own damage, he kind of just lifts his hammer up and puts it into his hand. Is like, "That a boy, Dane. Take out your aggression in the right way. Positive impact." And he heads over to this guy over here and just gonna take a swing at this guy.
That's great.
This archer.
Just that, the sportsmanship slap on the booty.
Yeah, exactly. Like, good job focusing on killing the bad guys. And I'll swing my warhammer at this guy.
All right, give us a warhammer attack.
I hit. I'm assuming 25.
Yes, you hit that guy.
I would laugh if Max said, no, actually. You're
like, well, we found
"Oh,
the boss.
This is bad.
Yeah, Mathis,
I'm going to some healing after this.
Are you gonna sacrifice a first level spell to add 2d8 to that?
No, not for this guy. Come on.
Okay.
I do 9 blunt damage.
Because you don't do much.
Nope.
All right, 9 blunt damage.
Don't do
Nice.
much.
No, I clearly do not.
No, you thonk your hits.
Yeah, that's just a running thing with all my characters, I guess. So yeah, he just kind of swings the hammer sideways into the ribs of this thing. Kind of, you see like the skeleton kind of get lifted into the air for a split second as this hammer kind of cracks into him. And then he pulls it back, taking a deep breath, and he's like, that's more like it.
I love it. All right, and next up is Dane now, right?
I think Silverdew was before me.
My thing is messed up.
Mine says AVAC,
It's
then
AVAC,
Silverdew.
then Silverdew. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I have you on here twice.
That's
Really?
weird.
I
I don't
mean,
see
I'll
me
act
on my,
twi-
I don't
I-
see me on here twice.
I have legendary actions because I'm a legendary lover. So I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Silverdew, your initiative was 17.
It's what came up here when I
Yeah, I
got
had you
on.
as twice for some reason. Okay.
Okay.
Now it is Avik's turn.
All right. What is this skeleton wielding other than a mask? Sorry, not wielding, wearing. So other than the axe he's got, what's he
He
got?
has full armor on, and he has a shield and he has an axe and a shield.
Okay. Does the armor look old?
Yeah, kind of.
Like,
old.
is the light from my sword reflecting well off it, or is it kind of muddy and tarnished?
Oh, muddy and tarnished.
Okay. All right then. Well, with that, I reel back from the blow that I've just taken, and it's clear that hurt. It's like, ouch, you sod! And I just reel back and just stab out straight into it. I'm aiming to puncture into the armor. Hopefully,
All right.
it's old enough that it doesn't deflect it. 27.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's
That's
good. There we are. 10 piercing, 10 fire.
Very nice. Yeah, he's dead.
Fantastic.
He is rip-a-running.
Nice. Awesome. 2 down. Woot.
Two down.
Are these old bones?
Are you able to do anything else?
With my attack, yes, I can. I can use my second attack. I can use a second attack on another adjacent enemy, can't I?
Yep. You can actually move between your attacks too if you'd like.
Oh, no, I'm good where I am. So at this point, turning around, let me just check something. No, actually, yeah, I'll move across just to stand there, and just gonna quickly read one thing I've got here. Okay, right. So I'm going to rear back and once again stab, but I'm actually aiming. It almost looks like I'm aiming to catch the front of the tip of my blade on the armor and actually hook it into the armor this time to transfer the kinetic force of my attack.
All right.
Let's roll that. It's another 27. Now what I'm using here is pushing attack. So I need to expend one of my superiority die. So I just roll a d10, I guess. It's going to be 4 on top of the damage. So that'll be 18 piercing,
19.
11 fire. And as I do that, I say, Dean, here's another one for you to work your frustrations out on. And this will push it back
18. Yeah.
15 feet.
Beautiful.
All right.
That's amazing.
So.
Oh, actually, it should also the superiority dice should also have my dex modifier, so that's an extra 5 on top of the damage.
All right. He's pushed back here.
That makes things easier for me. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
As you basically like you put your using axe. Is that what you're using?
No, I'm actually using my rapier. I put the edge
you're-
against the armor. And I just push.
Yeah, you push him back, and he just starts clanking back, his bones hitting his armor, and he's moving back, and he says something, but you can't really hear it, and it's just a garbled mess. Kind of just like he's basically like
I hear it?
you know, but like in Abyssal.
Oh,
Do I
actually,
hear
before
it?
it
I have
moves,
24 perception.
Yeah,
Before-
you hear that, but it's just like he's just yelling like like.
Oh, okay. Just kind
Not
of like,
like
blast
he's
ye
yelling.
fools. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry, Averick, were you saying something?
I was going to say I did miss one thing. It does need to make a saving throw.
Oh, it makes it saving.
Yes,
throw.
makes a
Strength, I
saving
think.
throw against a DC of 15.
Is it a strength save, Averick?
Strength save,
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought so.
Strength save. All right. And what did I need to roll?
Strength save against a DC of 15.
Oh, it
15's
passes.
pretty solid.
You rolled a 21.
Oh, it passed. Then it doesn't get pushed back, unfortunately.
Okay. Doesn't get
Sorry
pushed
about
back.
that.
No, it's there then.
Alas,
You
I get
tried.
pushed back at that point with that much strength save.
No, it is fine. It stays there. And next up is you didn't have anything else you wanted to do, right? You don't want to move.
No, that's fine.
Silverdew.
I'm gonna say then. So it sounds like you boys can handle this. I move over here,
Why you gotta say it so creepy?
and I'm going to help out
Seriously.
Ungrin and Eldritch Blast, the one he's hitting.
All right, go for it.
And there's the first one. Oh wait, I have advantage. Do you want me to just re-roll that or roll the second one?
You rolled what?
I have advantage because I'm invisible still.
Oh yeah. Just re-roll with advantage.
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
You for sure hit.
Ah.
You hit hard.
You hit so hard. Do you get any bonuses other than that?
No. I rolled really
all that
badly.
fiddling with, it's all that fiddling with corpses. She knows all the fun spots.
Oh, that is so
Apparently not.
fortunate. It's like, yeah, I did so well. Oh, no, I didn't.
Is there anything else you want to do?
I
you
get
still
2
have
of them technically at this level, so and it does the exact same amount of damage.
Nice.
Oh,
12
man.
damage. Not bad.
All right, not bad. Yeah.
But 12 force damage is that one.
He took a big chunk. You basically like kind of jostled him, and he's like holding his crossbow and like kind of moving all awkwardly now. And it is now the warrior's turn, but the warrior's dead because you just killed him, ripperonis. And it is now Dane's turn.
Awesome. So it looks as though that what's his name there? Rickett has everything under control. So I don't need to help Rickett out, and I'm also more effective by myself because I'm the man. So
You're a
I'm actually
jerk.
gonna move over here. I'm actually gonna bonus action dash and make my way over to
Ooh.
this guy. Maggie, do I have to like jump over a hole here? Is that a thing?
You can jump over the hole if you don't want to
Nah.
go around it.
I'm totally gonna go around. So 35. So it's gonna be 40 feet because, like I said, bonus action dash. So I'm gonna go grab this right here. 40 feet to get myself over adjacent to this this clown over here, and I'm gonna make my attack roll. My attack roll is 14 chance to hit is pretty terrible.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Let me just double check an ability really quickly. Fancy footwork. During the turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, you cannot make attacks of opportunity against you for the rest of its turn. I made a melee attack, so I still have 20 more feet to my move because, like I said, I did the dash action as bonus. So for 20 feet to my move, 5 here plus 15 gets me over to right here. Okay.
Disengage. You're going to disengage. I
I'm-
because you just attacked, so you get an attack of opportunity on you.
No, Maggie. So as a feature of being it's more or less like a watered down version of the mobility feat. Because I attacked him, that one creature does not get an attack of opportunity against me. It's a free disengage of that one creature. So
I thought it was
I will read you the
get
exact.
advantage on attack.
During your turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature cannot make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of your turn. And so my turn has not ended yet, and so I'll continue to move away
That's
by 20
really
feet.
fancy. I like it.
Fancy footwork is what it's
That's gonna
called.
be really helpful later on.
Yep.
So just to clarify, to everyone else who was watching, we saw Dean run up, flub an attack, and then run away.
I hit. It just, showed negligible damage.
He waved the rapier. He just waved it in the skeleton's face.
Avada Kedavra! Oh,
And instead of staying close to the ranged skeleton, he gave the ranged skeleton space to attack.
Yeah.
Duh.
All right. Dane, you done?
Just wanted to clarify what my character saw. It's important stuff that's going to come up later.
Listen, I could have bonus action hit inside the hole, but I didn't do that, did I?
All right. It is this archer's turn over here by Ungrim, and it is going to attack Ungrim.
Good luck.
Actually, do I maybe want to disengage and then attack?
You can't disengage and attack.
No,
disengage
and attack at another turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's going to disengage, and he's going to go back here behind this tomb.
Okay.
That's one gigantic tomb, to be fair.
Right? Aren't they huge?
Bonuses if he attacks from a further distance.
See, we're burying Orgillion or something up in here. Holy crap.
And then this guy is going to attack Dane, who just ran away from him.
After making rude gestures with his sword.
And here we go.
So naughty.
Oh man, seriously? I rolled a 3. It's an 11 hit. No, right?
Scott?
No.
Yeah.
Very much no.
Damn it. Okay. Okay. Now it's my rogue's turn. And well, he's not really rogue, but for the sake of being able to make him fast, I'm going to attack Grim here. And does it a 20 hit?
Oh, yes. Against Rickett, yes.
Okay. And I will roll my damage. And seriously, I keep rolling like terrible. 6 damage.
Okay.
And
I was considering doing something to avoid some of that damage, but it's like, 6. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's fine. I'd feel bad, honestly.
He has like
he's taking sympathy. It's like, no, I want you to die again, at least feeling you've done something.
All right. And Grim, it's your turn.
All right, I will keep following up on this guy.
Chase him?
Yeah, and I get to swing. Apparently, I get 2 attacks, so I'm going to swing twice against him. 10 will miss fantastically. As will 9. So
man!
Solid couple of swings.
I know the problem is your character hasn't found Skullcrusher yet. That's the problem.
Well, he's given up. He changed. No. He phased through Faerun and into a totally different universe.
And this brings us to Rickard.
Okay. Well, what weapon does the skeleton who attacked me just then have?
He's got a dagger, and he's like moving really weird on the ground. Like his legs don't seem like they actually function.
Okay, that's brilliant.
He actually uses his legs.
So as I take this scratch from the dagger, I kind of just turn away and batter it away with my hand. Dean does worse with his tongue, and then I just go for an attack against literally its face. I'm trying to stab it in the eye socket with my rapier.
All right.
Excuse me.
You're gonna stab him in the eye.
Incredible fencer.
I know. That's why I said you do worse with your tongue.
24.
I'm an incredible. Never mind.
You have been rolling amazing. So that's minus 16 damage. Very, very nice.
I'm saying, when it comes to fencing, I was trained by the great Connie. Gonna leave it there.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to attack again, but this time I'm actively aiming for the hand that had the dagger. Okay. I'm going to use a disarming attack, hopefully. I don't know. Do I need to declare the maneuvers I'm using?
The what you're using?
The maneuvers I'm using.
I don't know if you need to declare it, but yeah. I mean, you let me know. So, that's nice.
No, I meant like before I make the attack. So like, do they So I still use the dice if the maneuver doesn't go off. I imagine I would. But anyway, so I attack and I'm using disarming attack. So when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop 1 of your choice weapon that it's holding. So roll
Nice.
1d10. This one have my...
Does it get to do anything to save from that?
I'm checking now. The target must make a strength saving throw. Again, it is against a DC of... I rolled... It's got 1 extra damage as well, but it's a DC of 15.
DC of 15. And I rolled a 9.
Okay, and as his dagger falls to the floor, free action, I kick it.
Nice. All right. I guess strength to see how far you kick the dagger.
Okay. Just roll strength?
Yeah, just roll your strength check. Like do
2. 2 feet.
it doesn't go very far, but it's like he has to take, no matter what, I mean, he has to take an action to pick it back up. So
Fantastic.
you did what you were trying to accomplish. You didn't kick it far enough away where he had to like run away to get it, though.
Unfortunately, but oh
You can
well.
just like lean over and grab it now. All right, cool. I like that. That's really cool. And that is your turn. Did you want to move or anything?
No, I'm happy where I am.
All right, Silverdew, your turn.
Okay.
And Silver,
I guess
Can you cast
I'm
while invisible?
yes, because greater invisibility.
Ah, okay.
It lasts a lot less time. I've got like 6 more rounds of it at this point after this one because I got a minute, and I can't do any concentration spells, but I've just been Eldritch Blasting. So
Okay, cool deal.
I guess I will Eldritch Blast the one behind me, the roguey one or whatever, the one with the dagger. And so I'll just do
No,
that
he hasn't got the dagger anymore.
Oh, well, okay, yes, technically. The one that used to have a dagger.
Oh, you're gonna attack him now? Okay,
Yeah. Does a 17 hit him?
I don't think that does.
Oh no, does it hit me?
It doesn't
Probably
hit.
not.
You're barely off. You don't hit him.
Okay. And second attack.
Wow.
Critical.
Oh,
Here we go. Critical again.
come on, 10.
All right, come on. Dice
Yeah,
roll.
you hit him now.
Ah,
11.
it's not too bad.
That's
That's higher than you could have done without it.
Yes, that's true. It's a little better. And then I'm going to... Is it any more difficult to move around this tomb or anything?
Yeah, it will be difficult if you want to jump over it, but you can move. You can just walk around it.
Okay, I can just walk around it. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to move over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'm
Yeah.
guessing you took like a path
Yeah, I just walk up and
down.
around it.
You like
So-
walk down here and around. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just kind of walk around it.
Next up is Dane.
I am going to be significantly more successful than last time around as I rush forward. What was the distance again? It was like 20 feet. Yeah, I moved like 20 feet or whatever to get to wherever I was. I moved 20 feet away. So I moved 20 feet up, and with a big flourish, I land a mighty blow.
Well, we'll see if you
Woohoo!
landed. Yes, you landed that.
I was waiting for that to be 1.
I really
I
was
was
so
hoping it
waiting,
was gonna be
and
one.
I trip over my own feet.
I wanted him to like swing his sword around and then it slips from his grasp. He's like, oh, and it just like lands 10 feet away.
Listen, okay, listen. All I'm saying is that this is going to be amazing. Starting off at 9 points of damage and finishing up with another 19. That's going to be 38 points of damage. 28 points of damage.
It is
Yes.
Ripperonis. Do you want to say how it looks when it dies? Like what you do exactly?
So because I'm going to use my bonus action and keep moving, I've just kind of rushed forward, and with a quick thrust of the rapier up into, I see like a fissure in the bones that he has. So with a quick thrust of the rapier, I hit that fissure. As I hit it, it completely starts to crumble the rest of the body. All the important parts fall apart, and the rest of them are kind of like wiggling around on the ground as the magic starts to fade from it. And I will continue moving past because it ain't nothing but a thing. That gets me to 30 feet. That gets me to 60 feet. So I'm going to end right here. Moving my character right now. Bam.
Okay. Did you take into account that you moved 20 to go up to him initially?
Absolutely. So I moved a total of 60.
Cool. Perfect.
20 plus 40.
Very nice. Way to end that. All right. And now it is it, which archer is this? This archer is dead. Yeah. That archer is dead. This archer is going to attempt to attack our lovely Ungrim here. So we'll see how that goes. Oops. Wrong thing. And is a 20 enough to hit?
No.
What?
Listen, I can't hit anything, but nothing can hit me either.
What's your AC?
22.
Oh man.
It was
I
close.
could have clicked on it to see what your AC was.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah, you guys are like you're both just kind of like hitting each other. And nothing-
Just bonking at one another.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa. Bonking has a very different meaning in Britain.
Well, yeah, and also if you're Dane, you might think bonking is a different thing.
What if I'm bonking a bab?
This guy is gonna attack.
Oh, that means something very bad in Scotland. That means something very, very bad. Oh my lord. Wow.
Do I hit with a 7, Riker? Probably not.
A 7?
Yeah.
No. If you did hit with a 7, I would hang up my adventuring clothes and I would go and become a merchant.
Oh wait, no. He had to pick up his dagger. I forgot. He takes an action to pick up a dagger, so he wouldn't have hit you anyway. I forgot that. So he goes to pick up his dagger, and now it is Ungrim's turn.
It's a free action to interact with an object once a round. He could pick it up as his free action and still stab.
Oh,
Unless you
really?
want to say it's an action.
If it's within reach, it's a free action.
Okay, because it didn't go far enough away for him to have to go grab.
Because that's
so
two strength.
He leans over and grabs it, and it's kind of like this weird, gross, like it just looks weird because he's not using his legs to do this. He's just like moving his body, and he grabs it, and he goes in to stab, but it has no force. You watch this slowly happening, like in slow-mo, and you're just like, you just move over. You're like, what is this? Demons? And Ungrim, it is your turn.
Come on then, Ungrim.
Spinning my warhammer in my hand, I go for 2 more swings. I hit with 1.
Yes, you hit with that.
Do 11 blunt to him.
Finally.
Cracking a few more
Good
bones.
stuff. That's good stuff.
And then a second swing, 15. I don't think hits.
15 does not hit.
I got 1. I hit him with a 1.
Yeah, he is
cracked
barely
up.
holding on to life right now.
He's unlife. He's hanging on to unlife.
He's barely holding on to his unlife at the moment. And now it is Riker's turn.
Okay. Right. Well, I looking down at this guy, I almost feel sorry for you, but and at that point I just disengage and I walk away. No. That's just not fun. That's not nice. And I just use the rest of my move because Ungrim seems to be having a lot more trouble. I need to...
No, it's brilliant. Please move away because I'm going to be so much more effective when you do that. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Boy, I got this.
Don't
Don't you help me. I don't need your help.
He's also getting help from Silver.
He needs the help.
Give us
he needs
10,
the help significantly more.
Give us 10 minutes. We'll get it.
So good. All right, you use your turn to disengage and go help.
Yep.
Silverdew, it is your turn. Silverdew's gonna like kill it.
I guess I'll just blast that one that he walked away from because
No, that's my job, Silverdew.
Go kill it. Piss him off.
Go
I
like
think
do
it's funnier,
naughty
Silverdew.
things to the
Obviously,
corpse.
do whatever you want, but if you were to kill this guy that like he came over to kill.
Well, I can't quite. I'm slow. I can't get quite to that other one around the thing, so I'll just blast the one there.
Right.
I guess 23 will hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you hit.
For 7.
7 damage. All right.
And the other one, will a 17 hit that one?
A 17 will not hit that one.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Then I will continue my movement with hopes of assisting. I'll just move over to like here.
All right.
Eventually, we're all going to be over here. This is in Ungrim. He's like, no, this is mine.
I just because isn't he a dwarf too?
Yeah.
I just love. I don't know why, but like dwarves that are getting help that don't want help is like the most adorable thing ever. Because they're so like grumpy and like stalwart. All right, Dane, it's your turn.
Okay, since nobody's standing near this guy, I'm going to move up to him. So it's that 10 feet to get to here. I'm going to attack him with my rapier. It's a 23 chance to hit.
Oh, yeah, you hit.
I'm going to deal 12 plus Oops, sorry, the first one, not the second one, obviously. That's 32 points of damage to this guy.
12 plus the
Ignore that bottom one. That was a mistake.
Yeah, it was the 20, right?
Yep. So 32 points of damage to this guy.
It's a mistake.
Yep.
Oh, you messed him up. He was doing really well, and you just like ruined his day.
That's fine. I've only moved 10 feet so far. I'm going to continue to use my dash action, and I'm going to go 10 more feet. That's going to be 20 more feet, so that's 40. And this gets me to 60 feet standing next to my buddy Rickett. So I'm just going to rush past this person, giving him a good hearty slash, and join my friends in combat because, you know, that's what I do. I help out.
All right.
As he runs up, I just have a glance over my shoulder just to make sure. It's like, yep. I turn back. It's like,
And
non-plus. It's like, yeah,
my
that's more or less what I
archer
expected.
again. He's gonna try to attack. Oh God, you guys are all surrounding him too. He's going to attack him.
If only he could feel fear.
If only. I would impose it on him because I'm that charming.
24 hit.
Yeah, 24 hits.
You take 18 damage.
Good God.
Mathis, I specifically gave you a spell to increase your AC.
You did?
Yes.
I should probably use that next time.
Yes. That way you can't. That way when Maggie says I attack, you say you miss. She goes, but I rolled a. You say you miss, and that's that.
Oh, what?
And if
Shield
she
of
argues
Faith?
with you, you mute her.
Shield of Faith?
Yeah.
That would have hit me anyway.
Yeah.
Shield of 24 to hit.
Yeah, 24.
94, 80. Got it. Cool.
But it was only 18 damage, not 24 damage.
Yeah, 18. Sorry. I
Cool.
24 would have been an entirely different thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you got hit for 24 damage. Oh, really? Ah, that's great. I've lost my leg.
24 are close. They're getting there.
Oh, I did
Now
that
it's
math right.
this guy's turn, and he's looking around, and everyone's left him. So he's going to make some movement. He's going to move.
Didn't he just get killed by...
No, he's not dead yet. No, Dane slashed him and ran away. And he's going to come up right behind Dane.
Oh, that's oops, sorry.
Wow.
Give him a booty attack.
That's rain. I thought that was like Maya was chewing my wires, but no, it's just rain.
And does a 25 hit you?
To who?
To Dane.
He's
Dane.
completely tuned out.
Dane, he's in chat right now. Dane! Scott.
His AC's not.
There we go. Hey, we got you back.
That was fantastic.
We've been talking to you for like...
17. You have a 17 AC, right?
I have a 17 AC. Yeah, it says on the character sheet. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah,
My apologies. 17. It's a 17. And does a what hit me?
It hits you. It's a 25.
Okay, that's
so
fine.
you take 16 damage.
No, I know. I take 8 damage. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Thanks. I'll take 8. I'll take 8. That's cool. You keep that 8, and you know what you could do with that, Maggie? You know, you don't have to do that, but you can do something else with it.
Surprised when he attacks, when he goes in to stab you in the back, you don't seem as phased as he thought you were going to be.
I deftly move out of the way.
Well, you don't, because you still take 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Somewhat deftly.
At one point would have been deftly moving out of the way. 8 points is like, oh, that actually hurt.
My hip hurts from, all that stuff Silverdew and I were working on
Once
last
again,
night.
taking a couple swings. Here we go.
Yeah.
Also, those flame wounds
Yeah.
from when you kind of set on fire also probably hurt.
5 damage for my first swing. Bonk. And I missed my second one, so don't worry. I cracked his skull for 5 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, got him.
have
See?
Oh.
Oh, got him.
I
Well
just thought it was
done.
funny that you all came over here and he only had 1 HP left.
So
I'm like, he's gonna die.
I bring it across his lower jaw, and his jaw goes flying as his head comes off and sailing off of his neck, and the body just crumbles before me.
And as that last one dies, the guy behind Dane makes a weird noise again. That's like, and Dane hears this as Lord Hylas will hear.
Lord Hylas?
Yep.
Okay. Lord Hylas will hear. I literally kind of like say that somewhat out loud. Lord Hylas. Because that was in Abyssal specifically, yes?
Yeah, it was an Abyssal specifically. And roll an in check for me quick.
Intelligence check. I'm wicked smart. See? Told
You put 2 and 2 together, and you recognize that this skeleton's probably talking about the Lord that was talked about in the letter that you received.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, is it? Well, I'm gonna hold that stuff until after combat's over.
Yeah. Now it is. Ungrim, you can't do anything else, right? Like you did your 2 attacks and you're good. You don't want to
Can
move.
I move?
Yeah, you can move.
Yeah, I'll move. I'll move in front of this guy.
All right. You move in front of him. And you're like, oh.
Yeah,
Smash your
exactly.
shield. And then it is Ryket's turn.
Okay, well, as the skeleton that Ungrim was tangling with goes down eventually, there is a clear note of like, oh, in Ricker's expression, he's like, oh, a little bit deflated, but hearing this weird hiss from just to his side, turns around and sees did this skeleton not really have working legs, but he's got legs, so he's like kind of
he has like you
kind of
see
weirdly
dangling
pulling
legs
himself.
there, but they're just kind of like flopping around, and when he moves, like they'll slowly move with him, and they like make weird like bone noises when the joints move.
Clattering.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Okay.
look like he's using it to give him force, but he does somehow get force to like do his stabs.
Okay. Well, with that hissing kind of drawing my attention back, I turn around as Dean is muttering something weird, and almost offhandedly, because I'm looking at Dean like, what? And as I just tried to stab it, there's not too much commitment. It's clear that I'm not really taking the skeleton seriously, and I hope it hurts its feelings.
20 hits.
Beautiful.
8 piercing for fire.
I'm sorry, Avik, have you missed once? I don't think you
no.
have. I think you're the most consistent fighter in the party, which is pretty amazing.
You've jinxed me now. I'm 100% gonna fail.
Oh.
Listen, I just love the fact that your chance to hit is literally 1 higher than mine, because the way I imagine it is my character is like an amazing fencer. Like he takes pride in the fact, but yet every time I duel you, I get upped. Like it's like one of those, it's like a long combat, but you always defeat me somehow at the end, and fair and honest too. Whereas I'm like pulling out all these dirty tricks and you somehow always beat me.
Well, that's probably gonna end with this roll,
You
but
heard all your tricks.
turn around and sort of like, with my attention more on Dane than on the skeleton as I stab it, I said, Hylas, and I, seeing that it isn't dead, I stab it again, more like I'm like just prodding some sort of very, very
And
mangy
22 does
hedgehog.
A mangy hedgehog.
And
Oh.
9 piercing, 5 fire.
Ooh.
Does the fire do like any consistent damage? We haven't been tracking that if it did.
What do you mean?
Like a damage over time type of thing.
No. Well, not that I'm aware of. Just as 2d6 with of
Okay.
fire
I
damage.
just wanted to make sure we weren't shipping you out of damage.
No.
All right, and that is your turn unless you want to move. Do you want to make a move or anything?
No, I'm happy here, just prodding this starting to smolder skeleton, considering the amount of times I've hit it with a flaming rapier.
All right, and now it is Silverdew's turn.
I'll move over here, and I'll just Eldritch Blast it, because it's what I
Alright.
do right now.
See what you can do.
Okay.
25 does hit.
Very
Wait,
nice.
why do you have advantage?
Still invisible.
Oh shit.
Greater invisibility, Maggie. It's an intense spell that I know as soon as you guys hit the level, I'm gonna have to deal with Rye having that spell.
You
Ugh.
completely obliterate it. It had 1 HP left and it is -8. So tell me how this looks in your words.
I'm just like, I don't use undead, and I'll blast it in the head.
Is this the one that
Shattered
I did
soul.
all the damage to for him? Is this the one that I already took care of? Right?
If by all the damage to you mean you did some extra damage that I had already
Yeah,
done.
it's the one that
to it.
Rickett was
No,
at.
no, no.
Rickard's.
No, Rickett was missing
Rickett
back
was
and
fighting.
forth. They were kind of like chattering each other's bones. Nothing was happening. And then Dane comes by and totally like impeals. No, Maggie, listen, I know you're the DM. Rickett did nothing.
I know the
came
DM, you're
by.
wrong. 100% wrong.
I did all the work, and then this guy comes by and he's like, I'm gonna kill steal you.
Don't worry, I have something planned for Scott later.
Rock's full. Scott dies.
But all right, this thing falls, and we are done with initiative. We're no longer. Oh, I forgot to put the combat music on. I had cool combat music. Anyways, you guys are good. There's doesn't appear to be anything else coming your way.
All right. Well, why don't we take that combat as the end of the next hour? We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Go grab a drink. Don't go anywhere.